show y'all my shotgun? I have. I think I have, but it's been a while. Whoa! And it fell out. Uh-oh. Hey! Wait up. Okay. Y'all know I can't like shoot smoke. The swamp man. Okay. This was my great-granddad's Harrington and Richardson. Well, not the forearm stock or the butt stock, but the barrel and the receipt of the action itself was. It was a 12 gauge, I believe. Yep, so that's really old. It's from the early 1900s. So nothing fell out of it, Junior. I had to put a makeshift pin in there, kind of hold it together. But the stock is period, but the forehand is not. I think it goes to Ivor Richardson, or Ivor Johnson rather. But anyway, I don't know if y'all ever seen that. Let's see here. I had a 1100 and I had a Remington 1100. And I sold it to a guy from Mayfield. Then I had a Model 870 Wingmaster. That was a 12 gauge. I sold that, but temporarily, to my mom's boyfriend. Well, actually to my mom. My mom gave me the money to buy it. So really, I can really get it back if I want it bad enough. This is my son's. It's Model 870 Express. And it's like it is it's got a choke on there, modified choke, what they call it, screw in and out choke. It shoots pretty nice. It's I guess the cheaper version of the Wingmaster. And I've seen a lot of incarnations of these, but it don't compare. It does not compare to the one I had with original walnut stock. As you can see, what this looks like, it looks alright. You know, this has got a rubber butt stock too. Butt pad, rather. And it looks alright. You know, it's definitely shot at one once or twice. It's been in this thing for several months now. This a gun safe. It's got this rib on top of there, that sight rib. And it's a nice shooting gun. I've shot it several times. Well, we can get back to shooting some more. Of course, we don't want to forget my Ithaca field grade. This sucker's from the 1930s or 40s or something. It's about 80 some odd years old. It's a new Ithaca field grade. You know what? I've read the top of this thing millions of times. But the word's already on there, field grade. Let's see, Ithaca Guns, Ithaca, New York. That's where this comes from. The story on this is my grandmother's uncle on her father's side bought this gun. So that would be my grandmother's uncle. So that would be my mom's granduncle, my great-granduncle. So would be Seth's great-great-granduncle. But he's already gone past now. But anyway, he bought this somewhere. I forgot where he got it from. I don't know whether it's from a pawn shop or flea market or whatever, or just from New York. I think he bought it from My uncle said something other. He bought it from my grandmother's brother. Said he bought it from somewhere or another. I don't think he bought it from New York. Yeah, but he might have. I think it's a 12 gauge. And, or 20 gauge, 12 gauge. I forget what gauge it is. Maybe 20. I forgot. I haven't done a video on it quite a while. But I love the way it comes apart. And I hit the darn ceiling fan. It's got a beaver tail 4 in there. 4-inch stock. And this is how it comes apart, I think. Pull that there. That comes off. Forearm, whatever you call it. And of course you, like that, 3 pieces. Here's the action. It's got all those markings and stuff on it. And you can get the serial number. Somebody told me this gun wasn't worth a whole lot. It's not even made correctly. This, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. It's 20 gauge, I'm sorry. That's what it says right there. Field grade F20 or something other. I forget what F meant on there. But I had all this looked up a couple of years ago whenever I got it. Right after my granddad died. My grandmother's second husband, which so happened to be he was my step-grandfather, but he happened also to be a cousin too. A different cousin to my dad. So that's so easy to put it back on. You just take this right here. Like that. It's that simple. Push that thing back in there. You can tell this sucker's original. And it sit in my granddad's gun case for so long, it started warping because he never used it. And so I inherited it from him, which was, let's see how it goes here. Let me get back to what I was saying here. What happened was, my grandmother's uncle gave this to my step-grandfather, which in turn, when he died, my mom's stepbrother gave it to her, and she gave it to me. My mom did. So, and really though, I would change that, but that's original to the gun. If I found something with the same type of patina, I might think about it. But man, it's just, why would I want to put a brand new one on there, you know? I've shot this thing several times and it shoots really nice. And the guns that I had before, my 20 gauge Wingmaster and my 12 gauge double barrel and my 22 long rifle, I got from my grandfather, my mom's dad. And foolishly, I pawned them so I could get a little bit of money, expecting to get them back. By the time I went to get them back, they were gone. So that was dumb on my part, wasn't it? But at least I inherited one gun, you know. And my there's a black powder gun I'm supposed to be getting from what my step-grandfather had. It's not really something that works as a wall hanger, and a helicopter blade from my other grandfather. But the old gun I showed earlier, that was my great-grandfather, my dad's grandfather, who passed away long before he was born, about 6 years before he was born. But this thing shoots real nice, I'll tell you what. Like I said, somebody said it was cheap, it was a mutt kind of gun, it's all put together. And he said this, it was just like basically telling me it's crap. I was like, man, for somebody who's supposed to be such a knowledgeable expert about guns, you don't know nothing. Because, I mean, gee whiz, you know. I need a screw there, matter of fact. That for you. There's a part in there, the metal part, but it's okay for right now. I think if I can ever find a screw for it, I'll get it. But I love this gun. It's just a beautiful gun. I mean, it's not really ornate, but it's just a sweet gun. Just to know who it belonged to. My grandmother's uncle, then my grandfather, my step grandfather. He was just as much a granddad to me, you know, as a real granddad. That's what makes it so much more desirable. And you know, I don't care what anybody thinks about it. You know, I love it. I love this gun. Make sure anything ain't dirty. Well, that might be interesting. See if it's clean. You want to see if it's clean? Don't ever point a gun unless you tend to use it. Hey! Is it clean? It's like a dog's nose in your face. Believe me, it's definitely unloaded. I wouldn't have done that if it was loaded. So don't give me this crap. You don't know how to treat a gun. You don't know how to do this. You don't know how to do that. No, I'm very gun conscientious. Believe me. If I think it's a danger to somebody, I unload it. I don't have a loaded gun to my. Everybody says you should keep a loaded gun in your safe. Well, by the time I get to the safe and unlock it, I'm probably dead anyway. So I just tell you what I do keep loaded though. If I can't get him with a gun, I get him with a machete. Cut his hand off before he can get his gun. I gotta call it katanas too, so that's not no big idea. I mean, it's not a big deal to me. Time to go, it's time to go. Can't stop yourself from leaving this world. When the Lord wants you to go, He'll want you to go. It's His decision, you know what I mean? What I think about it. Of course, you should always wear your hearing protection when you go shooting. You know? Plus the one with the radio.